For my communication theory today, I chose the mood management theory. And we've all implemented this almost on our daily life. We all use social media to affect the way that we feel or how we want to feel. So let's start by just getting to the basis. What is the mood management theory? The mood management theory is where the mood of an individual is affected by the social media that they see and consume. Individuals may choose to engage with a certain type of media because they want to feel a certain type of way. So let's start by finding the relationship between mood and social media. So if you've ever been sad and you just want to listen to sad music because you want to feel something, that's an example of using social media to affect your mood. Sometimes you could be in the happiest relationship ever, but you just want to feel something, and so you choose to listen to heartbreak music. I know a lot of us have done that. Another example is if you're having a bad day and you want to cheer yourself up and you choose to listen to choose to watch a funny movie or a comedy show to help cheer yourself up. Or you're scrolling TikTok and you see something funny and that helps you feel better. Those are all examples of how how social media can affect your mood. And this all goes to say how you choose what social media you want to consume based on how you want to feel. And that's the basis of the mood management theory. This clip here will show us how social media affects adolescents when they consume too much social media.
Growing body of research associating social media use with potential harms. This is especially concerning during adolescence, which is a highly sensitive period of brain development for kids and when they're particularly susceptible to peer comparison. Now, the data show that youth who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media face double the risk of experiencing symptoms of depression and anxiety.
So this clip here shows us how, while social media can be positive in uplifting your mood, it can also create comparisons between people you see. So the thing with social media is you could be having the best day of your life and then you go on Instagram and you see a picture of someone maybe vacationing somewhere warm and you've been feeling down for the past week and you just want to have a little break or feel like I need to travel, but you can't. And that might cause you to compare how are they so lucky? How come they get to travel? How come their family has so much money? But you never know what's going on behind the scenes. And so while social media can help uplift your mood, adolescents might not understand this and they could take it into a comparison and not realize exactly what the point of that clip is. So how can we apply the mood management theory? The way you could change your mood is by changing the pace. So you could have a consistent cycle, every week we all have classes, so we might go on our Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we have the same routine every day, and on our Tuesdays and Thursdays we have our same routine. Sometimes it's important to get out of your normal routine, get out of that funk, do something a little bit different to uplift your mood or to change how you're feeling. There's two ways to change your mood and your tempo. There's the traditional way and the modern way. The traditional way is where we go work out or practice a hobby like coloring, traveling, building Legos, drawing, things that you really like doing to change up your daily routine. And then there's a modern way where we go on TikTok or Instagram or watch shows to get ourselves out of our stress or our daily routine. However, there could be disadvantages to the modern way where we're all just relying on social media because sometimes it's too relatable to us and then we don't feel what we're supposed to feel. We don't feel that positive benefit that we're supposed to get. Whereas working out, you're able to be in the nature or feel some type of way because that's what you're going out of your way to doing something. This clip here shows us the effects that social media has.
Health experts say American youth are in a crisis. They're lonely and isolated, threatened by bullying on and offline, and beset with anxiety.
And this clip shows us how it's important that we go outside of our way to engage with other people, because if you're sitting at home just scrolling Instagram or social media, you're not really interacting with other people, so that can help you feel more isolated and drain yourself more mentally. Whereas if you focus on other traditional methods like working out, you can go with a friend or a partner, and that can help you get more social interaction. And then there are 4 different categories of mood. So when we're scrolling any type of social media, there's the excitatory potential where you're aroused based on what you watch. And then there's absorption potential where the message the media is conveying, you tend to interfere it with your cognitive ability. So you use it to affect how you think and how you do your daily activities. And then there's the semantic affinity, where if media is conveying something that's too relatable, you're not going to absorb it. And then the hedonic valence, where a person who's happy will have a positive effect on social media because you tend to post more positive things. And then a person who has negative emotions tends to consume positive social media. And then these are my sources. Thank you.